Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I know you can't hear the bell, but I've been reading about some dark things this morning, and I need to really clear this table and these cards off. Okay, I want to ask the cards which came first, mental illness or demons? Do demons exist? Sorry, they do. You don't have to be Christian or any religion to believe in them because they believe in you. They're demonic. Everything is dual. Everything, night, light, dark, day, night, um, man, woman, uh, ACDC, all hot, cold. I go on and on. And so, if you have good, you have evil. End of story. Good cannot exist without evil. So you can. Well, demons, do they attach to people with mental illness, or do demons cause mental illness? On the other channel, on the Royal Channel, we're dealing with a demon and somebody with severe mental illness issues, Meghan Markle. And I don't even say allegedly. My sources have told me it's quite severe and it is demonic. Um, I want to know which came first, not even with particularly her. We've had a lot of mental illness in our family and very mean, cruel, demonic things happen. I just want to find out which came first. Is it the mental illness? And because you have a weakness in your mental health, is it easier for demons to attach to you? Or do demons attach to you and then comes the mental health issues? Which came first? Because it's seriously, there is a connection. Um, Now, I'm not talking about your basic um, depression, right? Your situational depression, you just lost your husband and you're down and low and situational depression like that. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about your certified borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, um, all those kinds. Which came first? So we're going to do demon on top, mental illness on the bottom. And then we'll upright positive, reversals negative. We'll see which comes first, demonic possession or the mental illness. And you think about it like Son of Sam. He said, oh, the devil made me do it, right? But what came first? The weakness in the mind or the demonic possession? So demons look for people who are weak minded and attach themselves and then make them do different things like a parasite. Or are people attached first to demonic possession for whatever reason? And then the mental illness shows up. Which came first? Ooh, death card. And it always does. Sometime it does actually end in death. Some kind of transformation, that's for sure. Um, oh, the cards are ready. Cards are telling me they're ready. Okay, upright. Okay, so demons on the top, mental illness on the bottom, upright positive, reversals negative. Which comes first? Which shows up first? Which shows up first? Upright positive, reversals negative, demons on top, mental illness on the bottom. Shall we begin? Wow, Two of Swords in reverse for the demons. Judgment in reverse for mental illness. Hmm. Two of Wands. Look, we got twos here, which shows partnership for the demons. Knight of Cups here, which is emotional for mental illness. Three of Wands in reverse for the demons. Death card shows up for mental illness. Six of Pentacles shows up for the demons. Hanged Man shows up for the mental illness. Four of Swords shows up for the demons, or demons do go after people who are down and out. Queen of Wands shows up for mental illness. That shows getting yourself out of a situation, whether it's therapy or medication or a combination of two. It's taking control of your mental illness. Three of Swords in upright for the demons. Justice in reverse for the mental illness. And Six of Cups upright for the demons. And Ace of Swords in reverse for the mental illness. Before we begin, I just want to point out I am no way, shape, or form um, slamming anybody with mental illness. There's various reasons for mental illness. Some is genetic, some is situational, like a traumatic head injury. Some is drug induced. For example, there's been lots of studies about people who smoke excessive amounts of marijuana can become schizophrenic. That's a real study. Go look at it. I'm not saying nobody smoke any marijuana. I mean, I do my spirits with spirits. I'm in no way judging anybody before we move on. I just want to find out which came first, the demon or the mental illness. Underlying here, King of Cups in reverse. Alcohol might have something to do with it. Addictions might have something to do with it. All right, demons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mental illness. 1, 2, 3. So it is demons first. And it's actually something that you may be attached in childhood. Might be something that happens in childhood that the demon attaches. And it's so interesting because you can't get a proper diagnosis for schizophrenia. They prefer to wait till you're at least 25. But we have someone in our family who was actually diagnosed when they were 15. I think it is something to do with an illness. They do seek you out. This is my sick bed, my deathbed. Here's Six of Pentacles. So they do seek out people who feel like they are perhaps have no future. I'm going to say it out loud, suicidal. Uh, and they attach themselves somehow, probably through the heart, here. It's somebody, I'm going to say, especially people who tend to be suicidal. You're at a very, very low point, and somehow they bring some kind of life back to you. They attach to your heart, so it's very, very difficult to get rid of them, and it can start in childhood. It's easier for them to start when it's a child. It can be exasperated by alcoholism, but I'm gonna say that if it's interesting that I pointed out like a mild depression or situational depression. You've, claimed bankruptcy, or, you've lost a spouse, or you've lost your job or parents or something, and you go into a bit of a down place. But you can transform yourself out of that. You definitely can. Um, I'm not getting that the mental illness comes first at all, at all. I'm getting that the demons definitely come first. And some people are strong enough to transition themselves right out of it, um, and cut the demon out, and others just simply aren't. So yeah, the demon comes in first, innocently. Six of Cups can be innocently as well. It can come in through alcoholism. If you consider that a mental illness, so it can come in through alcoholism or drug addiction. That's my King of Cups is normally an alcoholic. Um, that's my alcoholic card. That or the Nine of Cups can sometimes be as well. You be somebody who's at a transition part in their life. It could be genetic. Sometimes the 6 of cups because it's passed down, but if it was strongly genetic, I would have seen the 10 of pentacles. I see that they come in and they give you an offer, it's not like in the movies. It's just they see an opportunity and they try and they take it. But it's a big betrayal to you. I'm gonna say they may come in under medication as well, because pentacles, when you're doing health, pentacles can be pills. So perhaps it's a mixture of pills that you're taking make you significantly more available. They come in through your heart, which makes sense to me because if you've seen my Antichrist video, it's all in your heart. So I'm not surprised that this showed up here. I am surprised that it goes back so far into childhood and maybe just simmers there. Um, so it can come in through over medication. It can come in through that could be legal or illegal, MDA or whatever, ecstasy, all that kind of stuff. A lot of people after a big rave, they don't feel the same afterwards. And it can come in through alcohol. Absolutely. Um, but some people under mental illness here can take charge, transform their life. Sometimes a mild depression is very transformative in your life. Um, it can be if you take charge of it, can be very transformative in your life. It's the dark night of the soul. That's what we've got right here. The dark night of the soul. Uh, and you can either choose to wallow in that the rest of your life, um, or take charge of it. I'm not getting that mental illness causes any kind of demonic, right? The Ace of Swords, Justice in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and Judgment in reverse is just telling me it's something that you have to live with. Some people can shake the dark night of the soul, and other people um, just have to live with it. It's interesting here. There's no pentacles for medication. It's things you have to cut out of your life and things that take charge of. So I guess this part of it is perhaps your more mild mental health issues. You know, your stress that you're under. Um, like I said, mild depression, the stress that you're under, things that you can take charge of your life and maybe have some respite and you can get out. I'm going to say get out alive. Get out alive. But when your mental illness is in such a place that you decide you don't want to be here on earth anymore, or you have some kind of addiction, then you become demonic. And I'm sure a lot of people who are dealing with friends and family with mental illness could probably agree with that. Like I know them, we have extreme mental illness, a couple of family members, and what they do is demonic. Absolutely. The cruelty. It's more than just, you know, I've had my own personal struggles with depression and I've never been cruel to anybody ever. Um, because I was depressed. I've maybe been cruel to myself, but not to anybody else or do anything cruel or hurt small children and animals or anything like that. So I'm gonna say the demons are in charge of that one. They come first, and then the extreme mental illness follows, and perhaps it is because, um, you're trapped with them, and you don't there's no way out. Death is the only way out once you have a demon attached to you, according to these cards, because 'cause they're a parasite, right? They're like a cancer. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, and God bless you if you do have someone with these cruel intentions with their mental illness. I don't know, maybe this makes you look at them in a completely different way. Um, Maybe it is true. They really can't help themselves. There's somebody else in charge. I'm kind of shocked the devil himself didn't show up. All right. Please take good care. See you online. Fare thee well.